Oh, Lord. I'm not going to be able to open this. Oh, there it go. Hi. Oh! Not I'm making a mess. Okay, sorry about that, babe. What's up, you guys? Let's see, who did I miss? Hi, Lace. Hi, Tony. Hi, Avi. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Vandessa. Hi, Weber. What's up, babes? Happy Friday. I know I have not been live in so long, so I was like, you know what? I got me a good old glass, well, bottle, honey, of Prosecco. And I was like, why not get on live and chat with the babes? So we finna be tipsy tonight, okay? Y'all know normally I would be facing the other way, but the sun is still out. So if y'all see my reflection in the mirror behind me, just ignore it. Hello, Tracy, Georgia 400, exit 8 here. Hi, Thomas. Oh my God, Georgia 400. Baby, I know you hate the traffic over there. Ooh, child, no ma'am. No ma'am. Brandy, I have been amazing. Of course, you guys know last week was my birthday. I was off for about 5 days, and I just went back to work on Tuesday, and this week was a struggle, honey. I don't know if y'all know, but like after being on vacation and going back to work, baby, I was just praying for Friday. That's all I can say. But I'm excited for this weekend. I have some amazing plans going on. I'm about to be turning up. So your boy's about to be outside this weekend. So if you in Atlanta and you see me, let me know. Speak to me. Hey, Rayshawn. Ooh, now I'm on the TV, baby. I'm on a big screen. I'm on a big screen. Hey, I'm on a big screen. Hey. Washington, D.C. here. Happy belated birthday. Hi, Jay Lanier. Thank you so much. I'm thinking about coming to D.C. Pride Memorial Day weekend, so I may be in your city, honey. I'm trying to see what the boys are planning because I need a boys trip, and I feel like that would be a great time to go on a boys trip, D.C. Pride. I'm definitely going to New York Pride, even if I got to go on myself. I'm going to New York Pride. But I definitely want to go to D.C. Pride, too, because I haven't been to D.C. in years. Like, I went to D.C. when I was in, like, 6th, 7th grade. So I need to go to D.C. and fill out these D.C. streets, honey. Thank you, AV. But what else is going on, you guys? I don't know what's going on, but my nose is stuffy, and it's about to piss me off. Because, like, I got stuff to do this weekend. So I'm going to have to go to Kroger and get me a Mucinex because this got to go. You need to do a meal maintenance video. Okay, you know what? It's so crazy that you said that, babe, because I was just talking to the vlog about that. That's so crazy. So that's confirmation. I will definitely do that. But my maintenance routine is very, very simple, babes. Like, it's so simple. I've learned the simple, the better. The more simple, the better. Baby, it's lit in Chocolate City. Oh, period. What does Prosecco taste like? So Prosecco kind of tastes like, it's like in between beer and wine. So it has like the bubbly taste like beer, but it has like the crisp and sweet or a little bit bitter taste of wine. And it also depends on what type of Prosecco you're drinking. So I'm drinking, this is my favorite Prosecco. I love Veuve Cloquet also, but this is like one of my favorite Prosecco's. It's very, very cheap, honey. She's $11 at Kroger. So if you want to try it, go check it out. But this is Mignonetto or Mignonetto Prosecco. It's an Italian sparkling wine. And this wine has refreshing flavors of golden apple, honey, and white peach. So yeah, that's what it tastes like. Golden apple, honey, and white peach. Pollen is still in the air. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but it definitely is still in the air. But you know what's so crazy? Like, pollen does not affect me. Pollen doesn't bother my sinuses. I don't know what it is, but when people start cutting grass, oh my God, my allergies, my sinuses go bananas. So I think because people have started to cut grass, that's why it's always like aggravating me around this time of year, because usually like early May, mid-May, I go through it. But I'm going to go to Pri-Med and get a steroid shot, and usually that helps me, you know, get through the season changes, because it be crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, it's got a 65-inch flat screen, but can't respond. Got to use phone. Also, it's Black Gay Pride here in Philly this weekend. Oh, really? It's Black Gay Pride in Philly? Oh, my God. That would have been so much fun. I did not know that. Wow, that would have been fun. Wow. Damn. Damn. Hey, Nicolette. Hey, Nikki girl. How are you? Yes, I love a good Prosecco. This is my drink. This is my go-to. So we're gonna finish this bottle on live chat. Please vlog the festivities. Of course I'm gonna vlog, honey. The camera is gonna be with me. Absolutely. Tomorrow is a full day. So this week's vlog is probably gonna be a little bit short, unfortunately, babes, because like I said, I was recovering for my birthday and I didn't film at all this week. I just picked up my camera today. But I'm gonna try to give you guys a full day tomorrow. So it's gonna be like maybe a cute 30 minutes, but it's gonna be worth it, I promise. Y'all know I've been giving y'all my life for the past year, honey. And I so love all of my babes and my babe watchers. Y'all are locked in with me, and I love y'all so much. You have no idea. Like, you have no idea. I would never take this for granted. Let's be very, 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 very clear. I know what this is for, and I know what this is about. And I would never take you guys for granted that has been rocking with me on a consistent basis. I love you guys so much. Seriously. Hi, Chloe and Emma equals besties, period. Thank you so much, Trevonna. I love you too, babes. Just sitting here having some Prosecco, talking to the live. Hi, boo, working hard as usual. Our season over. Yes, honey, yes. Aries season is over. Yay for full Saturday video. I'll take it, and no need to apologize for the video. Oh, thank you, Anthony Charles. Yes, I'm gonna make it worth your while. Trust me. I'm gonna give you guys all I got. Okay. Our boo will hit 10K by December. Thank you, Vandessa J. That is my plan. 10K by the end of the year. So if you got a friend, tell a family member, tell an auntie, uncle, cousin, go on over there, subscribe to TracyJvmes channel. He gonna give you the real. He gonna give you the turn up. He gonna give you the raw vulnerability. He gonna give you everything you need to relate to somebody on the internet, okay? So go ahead and hit subscribe, like, comment, and share. You deserve downtime. Absolutely, I do. But you know what's so crazy? Like, I am the type of person where I don't like to lose my momentum. And sometimes people take taking a break as a crutch. And I don't want to take a break right now. This is not the time for me to take a break. I am in the building phases of my career. I'm in the building phases of my brand. I'm in the building phases of me becoming a household name here on YouTube. So there is no break. I don't have the luxury of taking a break right now. So even when I don't feel like it, I have to pick myself up and just be myself and do what I do. But, you know, some weeks are going to be better than others. Some weeks you'll get an hour vlog. Some weeks you'll get 30 minutes. Some weeks you might get 25 minutes. But guess what? I'm going to be here regardless. Every Sunday. If you don't see me no more anywhere else, you're going to see me on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another weekly vlog, okay? So just stay locked in with me, and I'm going to stay locked in with you. Aries season went by really fast. It really did. It really did. Everybody 10K, period. Tracy, you look amazing. Sorry the beard didn't work out. Thank you so much, Leon. Yes, the beard is just not. I felt like, I literally felt like this time around it was going to grow in. And like the thicker it got, it was just right back patchy. I said, I can't do the patchiness. So I just had to cut it. So I just got to embrace my goatee for what it is, child. You need a product, Tracy. Something within the beauty industry, please. Well, you know, a boy is always working, honey. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, babe. Stay tuned. All in God's timing, and trust and believe me. Trust and believe me when I say the TracyJvmes brand will be a brand. Let's be very clear. It will be a brand. Trust me. So just stay tuned, stay locked in. God's timing, divine timing, and when it's right, you're going to have it. You must oil and brush it 3 times a day. What, babe? I must oil and brush what 3 times a day? Oh, where is the necklace from? Wait, what I do? Oh, where is the necklace from? I need to know, bestie. I've been looking at it for a minute. Okay, so this is a Gucci necklace that I found at TJ Maxx in Ponce. Yeah, I found it at TJ Maxx in Ponce. They have like, you know, cosmetic jewelry. They have designer jewelry in there as well. So yeah, I got this from TJ Maxx. It's a Gucci pendant. Oh wait, were you discussing why some vlogs have been shorter than other lately? I've also been wondering, to be honest. Yes, babe. So basically, like, sometimes, you know, I just have like those weeks where I just am so overwhelmed with work that I just don't have the energy to vlog. So that's why some of the vlogs are shorter. But I'm gonna get back into the groove of things, I promise. But I try to always give you guys quality vlogs. So whether they're long or short, I'm gonna try to show up and be the best I can be for y'all, okay? So sometimes that may mean it may be 20 minutes, it may be 30 minutes, it may be an hour, but just always expect me, you know, just know if I don't expect nothing else, Tracy is gonna be there on Sunday, every Sunday. So you'll see me on Sundays, but it just may not be as long all the time because it's hard. Like, you guys have to understand, when you work a full-time job, and you're trying to, you know, build your career as a content creator, you only get a certain amount of hours in a day. So when I get up and go to work in the morning, I get up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get home till 1, 2, sometimes 3 in the afternoon. Baby, I'm dog tired. I get in that shower and I go get in the bed. So if you want me to vlog, get in the shower and get in the bed, that's what it would give. So, it's hard to create an hour-long vlog like it really is. Instead of it, now I can easily just get on the camera and just sit and talk for 20 minutes every day and give you an hour vlog. But that wouldn't be authentic to who I am. You know, I talk a lot, but I like to give you guys an experience, transition. I like you to see different parts of my life. I can't bring you guys to work with me, unfortunately, but it's really, really difficult creating an hour-long vlog, especially when it's just you. You know what I'm saying? And all you do is work and sleep, you know? So really, the weekends is my moment to shine and really bring you guys along. But I just got to get back to my formula, my original formula, go back to the drawing board, and just keep rocking out with me, babes. If you love me, just keep rocking out with me, and we're going to grow. We're going to progress. We're going to get better. The vlogs are going to get better and better and better. So just keep locking in with me, okay? And I love you for that. TracyJvmes sound like a cologne, skincare brand, or a premium wine. Ugh, can't wait. It's just so much that I'm going to do that you guys, I pray you guys are going to love. So just, like I said, just wait it out. You know, your boy is he's still building himself. And I love my supporters that I have right now. Don't get me wrong. I love you guys so much. And I want to give you guys the things that I've been, you know, but timing is everything for me. Like I told you guys, I had my camera equipment for 2 years before I decided I was going to take YouTube seriously. I had my camera, I had my laptop, I had my external hard drive, I had all of my plugins. ready to go to create a YouTube channel, but the timing was not right. And when I did, my channel was like boom, 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 boom. So I believe in timing, and I believe that everything that you love and that you're passionate about needs to be nurtured. Seeds need to be planted. They need to go through the harvest, honey. It needs to grow and blossom and bloom. And when God says go, go. So just know it's gonna be everything. It's gonna be everything, okay? I started watching you 2 weeks before you moved in your apartment, and I have been in love. LOL, you're old enough to be my son, but the content is fire. Aw, thank you, Vandessa. I love you, babe, so much. Oh, baby, you've been here since the beginning. I love that. I love that. I love that. Hi, Jay. Hi, babes. How's everything going with you? Let's see. So did you decide to go back OTR after your lease? Did you decide to stay in Atlanta or relocate to a new city? That is a great question. And it's really going to depend on where I am in life, I'll say in December. So if things are looking the same, your boy may go back out on the road for a little while. If things have changed, if I have a significant other, if I'm in a serious relationship, then your boy might still be in Atlanta. If your boy come across some money, your boy gonna be moving up out of Atlanta. So we gonna see. You know, I'm not really sure. I haven't decided specifically yet, but I have options. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Stay in Atlanta. Child, I know, right? With the way this economy going, I don't need to move nowhere, baby. But back home, and I definitely ain't moving back home. That's a chop. But what else is going on, babes? I hope it don't rain tomorrow, because that's going to blow me. That's going to blow me if it rains tomorrow. What else is going on, babes? Talk to me, talk to me. Y'all, my nose is so stuffy. Ugh. Speaking about that, actually, would you move for love or stay in an area for love? I would definitely move for love. I would move for love. I would stay in an area for love. I know you guys saw my vlog last week. I know you guys think I'm in a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. Now, I do have someone that really, really, really likes me, but I'm not in a relationship, okay? So let's make that clear. But things are going great. I'll say that. Hi, Jen. What did you think about the Kenya Britt situation on Real Housewives of Atlanta? I feel like Britt was definitely very extra over the top. She was looking for a moment, and she got the Kenya that she wanted. And when she got the Kenya that she wanted, she cried wolf and got Kenya fired. And it's unfortunate because, girl, you coming onto a reality show, you coming onto a platform that she's a seasoned vet. You're doing too much, sweetie. Like, you're doing way too much, and you need to calm down. Like, you're so pressed that Kenya's not talking to you, not giving you a hug. Like, girl, really? You're a grown-ass woman. Like, be for real. So I felt like it was a lot. It was extreme. I felt like her actions was definitely dead-ass wrong. You talking about you got guns and whips and pistols and da-da-da-da, but you get mad when somebody bring up your past, and you on a reality TV show? Girl, bye. I feel like they did Kenya wrong, and I don't agree with it at all. I feel like at the end of the day, if you was going to fire her for what she did, why show it? Why would you show what she did just to fire her? Like, it's giving very much using her for a moment. I don't like that. Like, I don't like it. I just hope she comes back next season, and I hope Britt... I want Britt to stay on the show. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like she's good for the show. But it was just like, girl, you could have just let that go. Like, really? Really? The girls are too sensitive. Like, they're too sensitive. Child, please, bye. That vlog made me want to settle down. However, I feel like niggas ain't shit. Everybody that wants me has a man, and it's weird. I don't know. Well, yes, babes. I definitely, here's what I'll say about that. Sometimes when you see like love on social media, you get the beauty of it. You get like, oh my God, he did this for him. And you don't really see like everything that goes into a relationship. So for me this time around, I'm just embracing who embraces me, who, you know, dates me properly. So it was a beautiful weekend. I enjoyed it so much, but I'm not in a rush to get into anything serious anymore. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life. And so, you know, that was a great gesture for him to do that for me, especially because my birthday trip got canceled. So I'm very appreciative of that. And what I will say is that, you know, I feel like because social media has become such a thing, people feel like their options are limitless. So nobody is really truly honing in on one person and trying to love them through every season and get to know them for real, and not getting distracted by, oh, this person look good on Instagram, oh, this person follow me, this person like my picture. So it's difficult. And now with relationships, so many relationships are open. So it's not abnormal for somebody to be in a relationship and still try to holler at you, because guess what? They have an understanding that we together, but we can still go and play with other people. And of course you don't want that, but because they've established that in their relationship, they're like, I'm gonna holler at you, you know? And if they're trying to cheat, you definitely need to run for the hills, because ain't nobody got time for drama. Because one thing about me, I don't do drama. If you got a boyfriend, if you got a husband, I don't care if y'all open or not. Don't come my way. I don't want to hear it. Don't. Because I'm nobody's side piece or second option or fling on the weekends. Be clear. I'm a boyfriend and I'm a husband. So if you ain't on that type of time with me, deuces. I'd rather be single, dried up with cobwebs before I be a second choice to anybody, okay? So don't let the gifts and the lavishness fool you, because that ain't gonna win Tracy over. It's nice, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that. Y'all need to get off them apps, no shade. Well, honey, we gonna appreciate the apps now, because the apps you can have a little fun. I just always say don't try to find love on the apps, but have a little fun now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If the price is right, I'll be your sneaky link. Honey, baby, let me tell you something. Tracy don't pay for nothing, okay? Nothing. I'm not paying. Baby, please. How are you? I had surgery yesterday. I'm doing okay. Aw, I'm well, Jen. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you had a great surgery. You're right. Let me not rush. Yes, don't rush it, babes. You're still young. We still young. We still fine. We still hot. Baby, remember that you're the prize, okay? And they need to like you more than you like them. And that's just that. It'll come when it's time. I've accepted that. It'll come when it's time. The earrings are cute. Thank you, babes. You like? Would you do OnlyFans? I thought about it, but I don't want to be like, I don't know. It's weird. But I don't know. Maybe one day. Nothing wrong with a little fun. Exactly. I love a little fun. I ain't gonna judge nobody. If you on the apps having fun, do you, baby. Do you. Because I might pop on there every now and then. Let's talk about it. Yes, ain't no love on those damn apps, honey. Right. There's no love on those apps. Those apps are for fun only. Fun only. Have fun. Get what you need to get and bounce. Looking good as always. Just take your time as long as you need to find someone. Nothing wrong with having fun. Exactly. I feel like when you're having fun, it's easier to find love, in my opinion, because you're not solely focused on that, and you're not trying to make sure every situation is going to lead to love and happiness and run off into the sunset. It's like, have fun, enjoy your life. You only get one. And what's meant for you will happen. So no matter if it doesn't happen today or tomorrow, it will eventually happen. So have fun in the midst of things shifting in your perspective and happening for you and what you want to ultimately have, you know? You could wear a mask. Oh, honey, I'm not going to wear no mask. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I mean, look at all these tattoos. Child, it don't matter if I wear a mask or not. They're going to know, oh, we know them tattoos. Like, come on now. I'm tatted from head to toe. Host or mobile? It depends. I'd be scared to host, but some of the conditions these... Okay? Oh, my God. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, my nose is burning so bad. Anyway, y'all, I went over to this... Let me tell y'all. Okay, so I had a little hookup, right? And I was like, okay, with him, I'm going to go to his house because I don't really want him to come to my house. Baby, when I tell you I went to his house, I couldn't even see the flow. You know how somebody smoke in their house and cook chicken? I was immediately turned off. I said, yeah. You know what? I actually am gonna go because where am I gonna sit? My skin is crawling. Immediately walking in the house. And then you know how you can tell somebody's floors is nasty? Like when you walk and your shoes making that squeaky sound, your floors is nasty. Gotta go. Sorry. So, you know, sometimes I host if I'm feeling a little frisky, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, come over to my place because I'm comfortable in my own house. And if you try anything up in here, baby, you won't leave. I'll just tell you that. You won't leave. But, yeah, so it just depends on the person, you know. How many friends you got? I have quite a few friends now. I do. This is so crazy. I have quite a few friends now. I don't know how many, but I have a few. What are your goals for year 28? Year 28 is all about staying consistent and being intentional. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna over explain that. I'm gonna just say staying consistent and being intentional. Those are my goals for 28. These ninjas are stalkers. You ain't coming to my crib. Well, honey, we got things for stalkers, okay? We got things for stalkers. So we ain't worried about no stalker. We ain't worried about that at all. Oh no, not good to have that feeling right away. Get up and leave. Oh baby, I was gone, honey. I was like, you know what? I actually gotta go. I gotta go. Cause this is a little bit much for me. This house is nasty and what you gonna lay me down at? No ma'am. You should do hookup story times. You're a great storyteller. Oh, you know what? That would be good. I got a few hookup story times that I can talk about. I got a few. Cause let me tell y'all something. I have fun, okay? I have fun. I am not one to judge, baby, cause I have hookups, okay? I do the hookup. I'm all for hookup culture. I'ma just be real. I'm all for hookup culture. Hook up. Now be safe and be smart. Prep and protection all day. But I'm all for hookup culture. I don't care. If the house nasty, I know yeah, it's given, gotta go. Also, if your home is nasty, I question your, exactly, right? Yeah, it's crazy, because like how you walk past all this mess, that means you ain't even got in the shower. So, yeah. But that was just one time I experienced that. I went over to somebody's house and it was just a mess. I was like, oh my gosh, gotta go. But most of my hookups have been 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna hold you. I had this one guy, baby, when I tell you, whew, baby, he knew what to do. When I tell you, I was like, oh, we need to exchange numbers because I need this again. And normally I'm a one and done type hookup person. Like if I hook up with you on the app, like it's one time and it's over with. Like don't text me, don't call me. I don't ever want to see you again. When you leave, I'm blocking your account. Like I don't want to see you no more. But this one boy, baby, when I tell you, I was like, you are blessed and highly favored, and whoever you marry is gonna be happy with you. Cause baby, I was like, yeah, this is all that. Yes, a story time is needed now. I believe you are. Listen, I get down. I get busy. There's no shame in my game. I do everything. You hear me? Like nothing is off limits. Nothing is off limits. Now, I don't have certain fetishes that's nasty now. I don't think I have any fetishes, but like I'm an experience. Like you can, every inch of my body is yours when we're hooking up. Every inch, wherever you want to touch, lick, grab, stick, it's yours. Yeah. Heard you walking pigeon-toed. Listen. Had me dreaming about it, child. Wait, I have an idea, Tracy. Okay, babes, what's the idea? Let me know. Sometimes a one-time hookup is good, and the next time you link up, it's disappointing, LOL. Yeah, that's true. That's why I be like, one and done. Oh, my God. Child, let me tell y'all. Okay, so I went to an event, right? Met this guy. Fine. We was vibing. We was kicking it. So I was like, oh yeah, you come home with me tonight. I was like, yeah, come back to my house. Like when we leave, you're going home. You're coming home with me. Baby, when I say it was a bomb.com, we linked up again. Horrible. I said, see, that's why I won and done these niggas. Because now you done messed up my whole experience. Because, like, the first time was great, and now you can't even perform, like, what is happening. So, yeah, I be like, one and done. Once I get my love with you, bye. I don't be, when people be like, I get emotional, who? If I'm hooking up with you on the app and we know what it is, like, I'm not gonna get attached to you. I don't care how good it is. Bye. Thank you, that was great. Not he wore you out. Baby, listen. I want to grow your TikTok. Let's do a story time on TikTok. You know, that's how I went viral and gained my followers from link up story times. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, help me out, babes. Help me out. When you in town, let's have a little kiki and let's figure out how to get this TikTok growing. That is true. No feelings, baby. Yeah, Tracy is very much so stiff on a nigga. Very stiff, okay? Happy birthday, Tracy. Happy belated birthday, Tracy. I enjoy your content so much. I'm always waiting on your videos on Sundays. Aw, love you too, babes. Love from Amsterdam in the building. Thank you, babes. That make them go crazy and big when you do your big one and hop. Okay, bye. That was fun. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your services. Gotta go. Where's that wildest place you hooked up? Okay, so I like a bedroom. I like a bedroom. I'm not really like a car girl. I'm not in the park type of girl. I like bedrooms. So I don't really have a crazy hookup place. Only thing I will say, like when I was a teenager and I ain't have my own place, and when my mama was awake, I would say me and my, little whoop-de-whoops back in the days hook up in the car. But like, I like a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I like the intimacy of a bedroom. So I don't really have no wild places I hooked up. So, yeah. But maybe I will one day. Ain't no shame in my game. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go. What does it say? The wildest place I hooked up was on the beach. Ooh, now that would be sexy. Now that would be hot. That would be hot. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that for sure. What's your sign? LOL, I feel like some people are better at one and done. I'm an Aries. What about the bathhouse? I just had my first experience and it was kind of fun. Okay, so I went to Flex for the first time last year and the options wasn't optioning. So I was just like in there, like just kind of like really just hanging out, honestly, like in the jacuzzi. But I would, hook up at the bathhouse. I'm not opposed to that, but the options when I went was not doing what it needed to do. So I was just like, yeah, this is not for me. So I'm just gonna look and, we can go whenever we're ready. Do you approach or do you get approached? I don't approach nobody. I'm very much so stiff-faced, resting bitch face. So nobody approaches me, honestly. Like I have never, I'll say I've probably been approached maybe once or twice out in the club. So nobody really approaches me because I don't really be on that type of time. When I go out, I'm here to have a good time. So if you really, really like me, you gotta come up to me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come up to me because I don't approach guys. Like, for one, I'm very shy in person, but yeah. You gotta go on a black night. Oh, really? Okay. Well, honey, you need to plug me in because I don't know about that. I only been to a bathhouse once. So how to holler at you? Instagram DMs. Really, Instagram DMs, honestly. That's it. Or either on the app. That's it. In person, people will stare me down, but nobody will come up to me and talk to me. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you staring at me like, hello, come say hi. Like, what are you doing? But, if all the men are into themselves these days. So, honey, if you don't say nothing to them, they ain't gonna say nothing to you. They'll stay you down all night long, but they ain't gonna say nothing, child. They ain't gonna say nothing. A few will, but usually the ones that say something, you ain't really, them ain't really your kind of people, So, yeah. We bad as we get approached, period. just walking outside, but you better have confidence when you come talk to us, okay? You better know what to say. You better know what to say, baby. What is my biggest pet peeve? Complainers. Oh my God. I know I might complain a little bit, but somebody that complains every fucking day, oh my God, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. It's like, do you ever have a good day? Are you ever happy? Like, what is going on? Because the stuff you're complaining about is diabolical. And complaining about stuff that you have the power to change. You know? Like, girl, at this point, you just venting and I don't want to hear it. So I hate complaining. Complaining is like a big pet peeve for me, for sure. If you're talking about like hookups, I would say my biggest pet peeve when hooking up is someone that is let me think. I can't even say someone that's like, I've never experienced anybody that was dirty. So, you know, I've never experienced nobody come up in here smelling musty, smelling stanky. I ain't never had that before. But of course I don't want that, let's be clear. But what I've experienced that has become a pet peeve for me is someone that is pretend to be one way and really is another way. So let me give you guys an example. I'm the type of person, we finna really get into some things, honey. Oh Lord, okay. So I'm the type of person where I don't have to, can I say this? Oh my God. I don't have to, oh my God, what am I trying to say? I don't want to say it so like, someone that is like, do you want to get yours? Do you want to get yours? I'm like, nigga, I already got mine. Like, why you so worried about, you know, like, calm down. Like, you know, those type of guys. You know what I'm saying? But because really they like to get on their face and they like to see it. So they like pressuring you to do it. And it's just like, no, like, I don't want to. That ain't why we here, okay? We did what we needed to do. You said you was the top, so what are we talking about? Why do you want me to do that? Why do you want to see? I've already got mine, just how I needed to. So stop asking me about that. Stop wondering, am I gonna, you know, yes, that's it, Jay, that's it. Like, stop asking me, like, are you gonna, do you wanna, why you don't? Because I'm good. Dang, that is a pet peeve of mine. When I say no the first time, it's like, leave it alone. Leave it at that. Yes, it's generous, but still, stop. What is my favorite cocktail and wine? My favorite cocktail would probably be a lychee martini. Well, that's a martini. That's not a cocktail. Okay. My favorite cocktail would probably be probably a watermelon margarita with tequila reposado. And of course, Prosecco is my favorite wine. Laugh my ass up. Oh, it's giving pillow princess down. Do your job and leave it alone. Exactly. Like, goodbye. If I wanted to, I would. Be clear. But if I don't want to, I ain't gonna do it. And if I told you no, that means no. Okay? Like, dang, I done rocked your world and you worry about me. I'm good. I'm great. Like, you don't see this glow on my face? I'm great. What's on my playlist? I just put Spotify on, and oh my God, my nose is itching so bad. Ooh. I just put on Spotify and let her ride on out, honey. The music is background noise at this point. I'm the music, okay? So I don't mind if it's touch, but don't be trying to like make me, you don't have to do that. You can touch me, yeah. Nothing is off limits, but don't be asking me, do you wanna, are you gonna, do you wanna, why you don't wanna? Because, nigga, like, I know what to do and I know how to get mine. And I'm not one of those type of, that gotta get in, no, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I don't know. But I've learned, Exactly. But just say that, because I'll do that. I'll definitely do that, but just say that, you know? Don't be trying to like ask me, do I want to, hoping I'm going to say, yeah, turn around, bend over. You know what I'm saying? Like, state your intentions. If you want to flip flop, say that. We can flip flop. I don't mind flip flopping, you know, but just let it be known that that's what you want to do. Don't be on the app talking about you a total top, and you worry about if I'm going in your face or on you. Like, what are we saying here? I'm confused. I'm very much so this or that. You know, if you are a burst, make it clear you are a burst. If you are a top, make it clear you are a top. If you are a bottom, make it clear you are a bottom. I've hooked up with them all. I hooked up with a bottom. I hooked up with a burst. I hooked up with a top. Preferably, I would want to be in a relationship with a top, but I've hooked up with bottoms, firsts, tops. You know, sometimes I feel like I might want to be a top one day. But that's different in hookup culture. Like, hookup culture is not really who you are. That's kind of like an alter ego. But like me as a person, y'all know what I give, you know. But sometimes I get a little curious. Yes, be specific exactly. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Yes, I do have plans. I have plans tomorrow. I'm going to Everyday People with Dennis. And I have to do a lot of stuff prior to that. So I gotta get up real early. You are a side. Okay, somebody explain to me what a side means. What does a side means? Tracy, who are some of your YouTube crushes? Oh my gosh. Should I tell you guys my YouTube crushes? I don't know if I want to say. I don't want to say, you know? I don't want to say. My nose is running. Ugh. Why am I getting, bro? What is going on? Why? Like, what? Really? Ugh. I hate this weather. I need to blow my nose. Describe my alter ego. Deviance. That's it. Deviant, honey, in the best way possible. That's all I'm gonna say. Who, child? I gotta pee. I'm finna break the seal, y'all. Okay, babes, hold it down in the chat. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. I have such a headache. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm sorry, babes. My nose is so stuffy. It's annoying me. Y'all watching the Orlando and Boston game? No, I'm not. I wouldn't mind going out tonight, but I don't know what's going on tonight. Let me see if anything is going on tonight. I want to get back on the guys trip topic. Like, I'm overdue for a trip. Like, seriously, no, not a stage trip, because that's something I always do. Yes, like, I want to put together a guys trip so freaking bad. Like, I want to go on a guys trip and just have a good time, you know? Like, good energy, good vibes. I definitely want to do DC Pride. So that would be something that I want to do. But then I do also want to do an international trip as well. So I don't know, babes. Like I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop, you know, and it's gonna be a guys trip, and I'm gonna open it up to the babes. I'm gonna be like, listen, this is where we're going. Meet me there. Let's link up. Let's have a good time. I live in DC. Come for World Pride. Yes, like that is my plan. World Pride is in DC this year. It was in Atlanta last year. It's in DC this year. It's Memorial Day weekend. So it's Memorial Day weekend, babe. So what is that? The 26th? I think it's like the 22nd through the 26th, I believe. So I definitely want to go to DC Pride this year. I need to figure out if my friends are gonna go or not. Yes, DC Pride is like I want to go so bad. What is going? I want to know what's going on tonight. I want to go somewhere tonight. I don't want to be in the house. If you come, have a meetup. Definitely, definitely. I sure will. There's a lot of events in June as well. Not just trying to escape your beautiful home. Right, I'm trying to go out tonight. I want to go out. But I don't see no flyers for nothing tonight. Not 300 people going to this event. I won't be there. Because I'm going to be toe up from everyday people. I ain't going to have time to go. I'm going to be too tired. Oh, cute. Wait a minute now. Oh, who is this? Hold on now. Hold on. I heard DC have the wiggers. I need to scoop the scene. What that mean, babe? Oh, yes. DC me are very snobby. Everyone has a six-figure job and 1,000. You know what's so crazy? I was talking to somebody from DC and it gave very much that, like, child, I ain't got time for that. I'm from the country. I'm from the South, baby. I don't give a fuck about all that extra shit. Like, bitch, be yourself. Nobody cares because you got 1,000,000 degrees. Nobody cares. Congratulations. Happy debt. Can you recommend any good tabletop books? I would say the Louis Vuitton book obviously is a classic. The Tom Ford book is a great book. The Hermes book, the Chanel book. Just go on Amazon and type in luxury tabletop books. I think there's one called, I think it's called In Home or something like that. It's really, really good. So, yes. Friends and dogs will be packed. I'll be home May 7th. I have to pull you outside. Yes, put me outside, babes. Put me outside. Friends. You know what? Friends actually might be a good idea. I need to hit up Brian and Alex, see what they're doing tonight. That's perfect. I can find me a new... okay. But see, that's the thing. They don't be on that type of time, though. DC gays ain't sugar daddies. They got the money and they want a sugar daddy. So, child, you be better off going to them Atlanta and getting you a sugar daddy, honestly. Because they out here in Atlanta. They're a little scarce now. This economy eating everybody up, so ain't nobody spending no money. But, Good night, birds. DC gays want someone like them or better. Exactly. That's very true. They're not taking... Exactly. Very, very, very much so true. Which, that's not a bad thing. Like, I ain't mad at that. You know, I'm not mad at that at all. But it's just like, all right, bitch, calm down a little bit. Like, yeah. You know? But I ain't mad at that. You want your equal? Do you, baby? But, you know, Tracy is the type that want to get taken care of. You know, I need you to be a little bit of a trick. Just a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy. I'm going to still love you. I'm going to still do what you want me to do for you as well. But I need you to be able to spend some money. I need you to be willing to spend some coins, okay? Damn, they love the illusion I give. But yes, my SD definitely was from Atlanta and New York City. Fuck. Okay, like, the niggas down south, people down south are hustlers. They're not really like 9 to 5 office people. So they hustle. So the money that they make, they spend it and get it right back. People up north, they're more conservative. They're more business structured. I have a 401k. I have a $100,000 salary. They're super excited about their careers. So they're not really looking for that fast life and taking care of a guy. So you ain't gonna find that up north, in my opinion. But down south, where they hustle and get to the bag, that's where you get you a sugar daddy, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a man with a 6-figure job and a billion degrees. My man's gotta have a stable job. I understand, babies. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love an educated man. I love a man that has a job. I totally get that. 100%. I'm not knocking that at all. Be very clear. What I'm saying is they're not sugar daddy material. They're not trying to be tricking off on nobody. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find somebody that's doing the same thing, which is great. I love that. Find your equal. What works for you, works for you. But as for me, I need a man that knows how to hustle and is not concerned about his $100,000 salary that may or may not have in a year or two, because we don't know what the job market gonna be looking like and if they're gonna lay you off. So I need a man that know how to hustle. You know, whether you got a job, a 9-to-5 job that's paying good money or not, you still know how to get that bag. You know, you ain't dependent on that degree to get that bag. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I love a street mentality. I love a hustler, you know? But there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I work a 9-to-5. Nothing wrong with having degrees. I love that. I love educated men. I think it's great to go out and get your degree, get a great job with benefits. That's great. But I like a hustler. I'm attracted to hustlers who go and get it out the mud, you know? That's just my thing. But with DC's cost of living, I don't blame people for not wanting to take care of anyone. LOL. Also very true about the DC, New York, Boston gays being career-driven, buying condos, going on some trips, etc. Exactly. Like, let's be very clear. I talk all this, like, take care of me, but trust and believe me, TracyJvmes gonna always have his own. Be very clear. I'm never finna move in with nobody and be solely living off of them. I'm gonna always have a job. I'm gonna always make my own money. But I do love a man that likes to spoil me. That's it. Not take care of me, not pay my car note, my phone bill. No, I ain't with none of that. I never am the type of person that be solely dependent on somebody. I'm gonna always have my own. But it is nice to have a man that wants to spoil you, you know? So maybe I'm not talking about a sugar daddy. Maybe I'm talking about a very generous man, you know? But I'm never going to put all the weight on my partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. So, yeah, I don't want nobody to take care of me. Let's be clear. Because, baby, they could take care of you and be done with you tomorrow, and then you got to start all the way back over. So I'm not foolish, okay? I'm not foolish, but yeah. So hood, well, I ain't gonna lie now, I love me a hood dude, but I haven't experienced a hood dude in a long time. It's been a while. But I love a hood dude, I do. I love a hood dude. I love a man that know how to hustle. Like, it's just so attractive to me. Like, I just feel like, ooh, like, you ain't stressing about your job. Like, you know how to go out here and get it. Like, you always got money. Like, you know, I love that. I'm a corporate DC guy, but I like a hood. Exactly, period. But I'm from the South and was just smart and made it out the hood. Somehow love a scammer though. Okay? And that's fine, baby. And that is so fine. And I'm with you, right? I'm with you on that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Corporate baddie with a hood mentality. Love it. You gotta have the balance. You can't just be a corporate baddie. You gotta have the balance, okay? You gotta be hood and corporate, okay? All at the same time. Listen, I ain't worried about do you, baby. Do you. I need a nigga that's gonna swipe down visas. As long as he has an attorney or a retainer, because once the fees show up, I'm going, okay? Because that ain't my business. That ain't my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing. Sorry. I ain't got nothing to do with that, baby, because I'm going to be like, I'm out. Do you get it how you got to get it, but don't come over here talking about, can you sign on it? No, I cannot. Can you not? No, I cannot. Can I do this? No, you cannot. You won't have me in jail. The devil is a liar. Can y'all tell I'm getting tipsy? Who, baby? I'm feeling it now. I want to go out tonight. Lust or love? Definitely love. I'm a lover boy, but I love to have fun, so I ain't even gonna lie. But I prefer love though. Period. Look at that. Look at God. I literally was just talking about I want to go out tonight, and Dave was just talking about some what y'all doing tonight. I don't know something, girl. I want to go out. But I ain't got nothing to wear. I need to wash clothes. Oh my gosh. Me being questioned by the feds, and I'm gonna be acting like real dumb. I don't know that man. Sorry to that man. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know who that man is. Who? What's his name? Oh, I don't know him, child. He did what? Oh, he was over here when? Oh, I was drunk. I don't remember. I played the fifth. Low key saying a cute cocktail. Period. It was just okay. It was just. You know what? I've never had a hookup off Grinder. I've never had a hookup off Grinder. Grinder is where it's at. Grinder is T. Let me know. Y'all put me on. Is year 28 giving outside 24/7? Maybe. Maybe. That wine on you like white on rice. Baby, that wine is tearing me down. My eyes done got low. Baby, I'm feeling it, okay? I'm feeling it. She done woke me out. Oh, honey, I ain't judging. I ain't judging. One thing about Tracy, I ain't judging. I don't care what you do. But don't ask me to do it, because I ain't doing it. I stick with what I know, and that's, well, I'm going to tell you, the one I've been using lately is hitting. All I'm going to say is, that's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. Woo! Mm-hmm. Y'all, my nose is burned. I need to give me some Mucinex. Don't do it, Tracy. Listen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. As I'm doing it right now. As I'm doing it right now, I'm like, you know what? Let me see what's on here tonight. Let's see what it's giving. It's a little early, though. How long did it take? I never trust anybody. That's the gag. Never. I don't trust nobody. No. Oh, my God. No. When I did, I was talking about the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started with an S. Baby, I would lose my job. I would lose my job if I even thought about doing that. I was talking about the app. It started with an S when I said, yeah, clock that T. You got it. Clock that T. Clock that T. Clock that T. My homegirl is having her drag show tonight. You want to go? Sure. Sure, I'm down. Guess I'm going to a drag show tonight, y'all. Oh, I'm trying to think about who he's talking about. I cannot. Baby, let me tell you something. I would, well, I ain't gonna say I would never, because if I'm driving trucks, you know, telling what I would be out here doing. Let's be clear. But I don't do it. I don't. I promise you, I don't. I promise you, I don't. My career is way more important than than some drugs. Be clear. But if I wasn't driving trucks, ain't no telling what I'd be out here doing. Listen, I'm just saying. You better lay low, okay? Yes. You tipsy too, Sam? Baby, I'm toe up. I'm finna get on up off of here. Because apparently I'm going to a drag show tonight, so I gotta get ready. I don't know what time it's gonna start, though. Child, I'm acting like rent ain't due next week. Bitch, I still gotta buy an outfit for tomorrow. I still gotta buy drinks tomorrow. Oh, my God. I don't even care no more, honestly. Tracy, I just wanted to say hello to you before I get ready to go to work. You have a blessed night. Oh, thank you so much, Gloria. Have an amazing night at work, babes. I love you so much for checking in. Mwah. You vlogging? I'm waiting for trade. Oh, period. Yes, I'm gonna vlog tonight. If I go out tonight, I'm gonna vlog. I was vlogging earlier, but if I go out tonight, I definitely am gonna vlog for sure. And I know that's right, waiting for trade. See, we not doing drags. We going with a... Well, you know, my friends, I have a very diverse friend group, honey. So it's giving drag, it's giving go to the hood, it's giving all that. So, you know, I have a little bit of everything going on in my friend group. I love David. I'm so happy I met David. David is that girl. We get each other. We see each other. What kind of champagne are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking Mia Netto. Yes. This is what I'm drinking. David is hilarious. You gonna start doing print work? You think I look good for print work? Maybe. Enjoy for me and you. I will, Birds. Are you still seeing the same person you spent your birthday with? Yes. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Y'all know I be cutting up. But I'm gonna go now, y'all, because I gotta get ready for tonight. I got plans now. But I have spent an hour and 3 minutes with you guys. I love you so freaking much. I have heard all the suggestions on here tonight. So just stay tuned for some hookup story times. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being an amazing supporter base. My babes, my bae watchers, y'all know y'all mean everything to me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys are epic, amazing, big yourself up. I love you, I love you, I love you. I'll see you guys on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another weekly vlog. Your favorite baby's about to go out and turn up. I'm taking you guys along with me, of course, so stay tuned for the vlog. I love you so much. Have an amazing night. Be safe this weekend. Have fun. Let your hair down. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye, babes.